In this video, we'll be discussing cash discounts using ordinary dating methods. First, what is a cash discount? A cash discount is a discount that is only applicable if paid by a certain date. Why would somebody offer a cash discount? The reason why is if they want their client to pay sooner, they might offer them a discount in order for them to pay sooner. Otherwise, they have no incentive to pay until the due date comes around. So it's going to encourage prompt payment. Cash discounts are only going to apply after any trade discounts are applied, and the cash discounts do not apply towards shipping and insurance. So the notation for a cash discount, here's an example, 5/20. That's going to mean a 5% discount if paid within 20 days. So the number before the slash is the percentage discount. The number after is how many days it applies since the invoice date. But we're also going to have it to where the bill is actually due at some point. So if they don't take advantage of the cash discount, it's still due by this date. That's going to be indicated by n/some number. So in this case, n/60 means it must be paid within 60 days. If it was n/30, it must be paid within 30 days, and so on. So if we combine these, we get an entire offer term, 5/20, n/60. So what that means is that if paid within 20 days, there's a 5% discount. Otherwise, it's due in 60 days. We can also have three of these that appear. So for example, 4/10, 3/20, n/30. So if you pay within the first 10 days, you get a 4% discount. But if you don't pay within 10 days, but you still pay within 20 days, you get a 3% discount. Now keep in mind that 20 is since the invoice date. So there's only a 10-day window where that 3% discount applies, days 11 through 20. If they don't pay within 20 days, then they have to pay the entire bill, and that's due in 30 days. Alright, so let's look at an example where we first have to figure out which discount applies, and then how much is owed. Alright, so we have an invoice dated October 13th with a list price of $399, with trade discount of $15.10, and offer terms $4.10, $2.30, and $60, and shipping and insurance costs $4.76. Now we're going to have a two-part question for this. A, find the final dates for each cash discount and the net payment date, and B, find the net cost if paid on November 5th. So first we go look at part A. We're going to start by looking at the 4/10, so it applies for the first 10 days. That one's pretty simple. October 13 plus 10 days would be October 23rd. Then we get to the 2/30. Well, October 13 plus 30, that takes us into November. So how would we calculate that? Well, there's 31 days in October, so it's 18 days. We have 12 left over to get to 30, so we're going to be going to November 12th. And then the n/60, we just discussed that 30 days takes us into November, so another 30 days is going to take us into December. So we have 18 days for October, 30 days for November, so that's up to 48 days. We have 12 left over, so it's going to be December 12th. Alright, so the part B, find the net cost if paid on November 5th. Alright, November 5th, that's going to fall after the 4% offer expires, but during the 2% offer period. Alright, so we're going to have a cash discount of 2%. But remember, cash discounts applied after trade discount, so we're first going to have to take care of the trade discount of $15.10. Alright, so first find the net cost equivalent. So the complement of 15 is 85, complement of 10 is 90, so 0.85 times 0.9 gives us 0.765. Alright, so the net cost after the trade discount will be $399 times 0.765, which is $305.24. So then we apply the offer terms, which we'd already discussed is going to be the 2%. So we could take 305.24 times 0.98 to get 299.14. But keep in mind, we still have to apply shipping and insurance. So now we add in the shipping and insurance. 299.14 plus 476 will be 303.90.